Hello, everybody. This is Solfege Live with Jack Stevenson, and that's me, Jack. And I'm here to tell you the journey continues, and I'm so glad that you've joined me today for this 11th video. So we're going to begin today like we do every Dalcroze activity, and that's by first listening. Okay, so of course, I played it once, but we would play this many times. And here it is, here's the piece. And as you see, it's by Emile Jaques-Dalcroze. As the students are listening, you probably want to get them to focus their listening. Remember, we're always trying to do active listening. So maybe we want to get them to focus on the rhythm. So we'll clap the rhythm, dum, dum, da, or articulate the rhythm as I play. So you're playing it several times, over and over, many times perhaps. They get what they're listening to, and then they can sing along with it on la, 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 la. Okay, and so you notice that it's in Fa major. Now, we haven't done Fa major, but we're going to do that today. So I'm going to introduce a piece in Fa major if I'm going to teach Fa major. So last time we had one sharp, and now this time we're going to have one flat. We're working in fourths now. And this is a perfect piece Dalcroze already did for us. Now notice every skip is a fourth. Every skip is a fourth. So they're listening to this, and then I'm getting them to clap the rhythm maybe. Probably I would, because I want to know that they're hearing every pitch in the melody. And because if they're not able to clap exactly the notes, the rhythm of the melody, then maybe I have to change the way I'm playing it. And I'll probably change my articulation. Maybe I'll do separation between each note so that they get, okay, there's two fas, two sols, two las, because sometimes not everybody gets the fact that these are repeated. Repeated notes sometimes can be tricky. And so if you notice, when I played it, I had this short and I slurred. Da, ti, da, ta, da, ti, da, da. And then I had another da, ti, da, ti, da, ti, da, da. And I tried, you see pattern sequence, I put here the patterns here. I tried to bring that concept out as I played, that there was a pattern, and it's the same pattern, it's up a third higher. And then here, he did a great job here. He did another pattern and sequence, and he goes re, re, sol, re, do, do, fa, do, si, si, la, la. And then we step down, and then finally skip back up to the dominant with, again, the fourth. So all fourths. Now, so then we do the same thing, and then we have a little change here coming at the cadence. And so I have do, do, fa, do, re, la, si, la, sol, fa, mi, fa. Now look, he did not do that. So he is doing, again, all fourths. And I don't particularly like this because it doesn't, for me, settle home so well. So I put the minor dyad cadence in, the thing that I'm trying to get them to listen to. Why? Because I'm going to teach them the Fa major scale. So I put in the song that they're learning, I put the cadence. Si, la, mi, fa. So you have re, la, si, la, sol, fa, mi, fa. So still fourths and seconds. No thirds. So it's only fourths. So every skip is the fourth. And now we're just going bum, 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 ba, ba. We can stop the class right there. Ba, ba, Bum, 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 ba, ba. Now, what is the distance between ba, 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 ba? Oh, I don't know. Well, how do we figure it out? Well, we go ba, 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 ba. We sing up the scale. Fa, sol, la, la, da, 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 da. 4 pitches. Now we go on. La, da, dee, dee, da, 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 da. Another 4th. So we learn the song just dum bum 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 bee bee da da dun dun dee dee. And if you can come up with words for the song, all the better. But we're not singing pitches, we're not singing function, we're just singing la 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 international language and getting used to that. Now, that if we can sing the whole melody, then we're ready then. And of course, I haven't shown this on paper, this is all by rote. But I want them to be aware those jumps that they're singing are now not thirds anymore, they are 4ths. Okay, so here we have the melody. So it's a good opportunity to bring in the arm beats of 2. Now, arm beats for me are not conducting patterns. I don't call them conducting patterns. I will sometimes use the phrase conduct using arm beats. And because I see conducting patterns as different from arm beats. Now, so let me slide down here a little bit. We'll see. Here, the simple meter of 2 beats. And here I sometimes refer to each beat as a harmonic function. So that's why you see the Roman number 1 and the Roman number 5, because the cruises 5 goes to 1. So 1 goes to 5 and 5 goes to 1. And as we go through the 3 or 4 arm gestures, they have different functions to create sort of like a phrase, a harmonic phrase. Because I don't like using numbers per se as 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Because measures, oftentimes when you do that, everybody thinks, well, we have 2 beats and now we're going to do 3 beats. Well, we add the 3rd beat onto the end of the measure. Then we have 4 beats. Now we add the 4th beat onto the end of the measure. But in fact, that's not how it works. There's the cruises and then the anacruises, cruises, ana, cruises, ana. Now, when I add another beat, cruises meta ana. Guess what? It's in the middle. And it's called meta cruises because meta means middle. It's in the middle. Measures grow from the inside out. Or, I'm sorry, that's right. Meters grow from the inside out. So the middle meta cruises, you see, is in the middle, not at the end. So that's why I don't like 1, 2, because now this is the new beat. And 3, they think, oh, 3's the new beat. It's not. 2 was the new beat. So that's why I try to use different ideas, different concepts to try to get away from the numbering. Okay, so we have here simple meter. And when we're doing 2 beats, this is the cruisic plane. And if you watch, it's a little different from what normally people conduct into, and they have this swing going on, which in simple meter, there is no swing. It's a direct line from one beat to the next beat, one beat to the next beat. Because it's angular, because simple metric structure is angular, physically speaking. It's angular. It's not circular. It's not round. It's not bouncy. That's compound meter. So simple meter has to have this sense of line. And so that's why I teach this idea where we lift cruises is here, but where is the duration of the cruises? It's not here, but it's here. Look, watch my hand, my arm. I go up. There's the duration. Now when I return, boom, that's the duration of 2. Here's the cruisic duration. Here's the anacruisic duration. So it's not this. is this: lift, fall, lift, fall. And when we lift, fall, lift, fall, lift, fall, lift, fall. We want to have the whole body involved with that lift. Lift, so there's a whole process. And I'll try to put up a few videos to show you what this really looks like. Now we're ready to move on to being a little bit more specific, and we're going to start working on the tetrachord. Let's listen to the first one though, and I'm going to play it from Doh. And this sounds so familiar to us, and it'll sound familiar to the students. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re. I'm singing Do. I could sing 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I could sign 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this sounds very similar to the trichord 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, also built on 1. So that's Lydian. That's Ionian. And so this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ionian. Ionian. It's the mark of the major scale. You can hear that right away. It's the opening, the first tetrachord of the major scale. So now we have others. Now listen carefully. This is no longer 1. Why? Because there's something funky right there. So this is 2. So if there's a 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's go back to 1. 1, 2, 3. Ah, bright, cheery. 2, 2. Now here is 3. Now listen to 1, which we called Ionian. Now listen to 3. What do you hear? There's a difference, huh? This is no longer Ionian. It's no longer like 2. Listen to 2. And 2, we didn't name it yet, but it's called Dorian. Number 2 is Dorian. And it's always found on the second scale degree. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's why I'm hand signing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. So that built on 2. And listen to the 1 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Listen to the 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now listen to the 3. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3. This one is very strange. Very different from the original Ionian. Dorian. Phrygian. It really is intense. Now, the last one is very strange. Listen. This is on 4. So we have 4, 5, 6, set. 4, 5, 6, set. 6, 5, 4. Now don't sing 4, 5, 6, set. 4, 5, 6, set. It's called Lydian. Now this one, what do we have going on there? So we have 4 to 5, whole step. 5 to 6, whole step. So that's a major diet. 6 to 7, another major diet. The only one in the major scale, Lydian, and there's only one of them. It's built on 4, and it's 3 whole steps. Where's that half step? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we know 3, 4, 3, 4. It's the giveaway. The 3 and the 4 are always the half steps. So this is going to look 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now if we call this 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Dorian, half step in the middle. Now 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4. There it is again. Half step. Phrygian has the half step at the bottom. Then 4, 5, 6, set. 6, 5, 4, 4, 5, 6, set. 6, 5, 4. All whole steps. So we have everything's wide open. So here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, and here's 4. So we can sing them or identify them. I can sing them for the students, and the students can give me back the hand sign. I can play them for the students give me back the hand sign. I can tell if they're hearing one tetrachord from the other. So if I played, I'd want to see this back. And if I played, I'd want to see there. And if I played, and there we go. How about this one? Yeah. And this works really well with the students. Actually, you can watch them as they're singing. They will start eventually forming their fingers into those tetrachords as they sing, because they're listening for the tetrachord. They start to identify the tetrachords in the score, and their hands will tell them what it's supposed to sound like. So there's a physical connection between their fingers moving a certain way and what they are singing. They sense this. This works really well. The fingering works well, even better than this, because they sense the distance. In the fingers, they sense this is the half step. Here's the half step. Here's the half step. Here, no half step. So they can feel that. Now, so in the scale, in Do major, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, set. There it is. 4, 5, 6, set. Now, when we get to 5, oh, that sounds rather familiar. Oh, look. It's 1 again. 1. Now on La, 6 set, 1, 2. There's the half step in the middle, Dorian. And then the final, set, 1, 2, 3, 2. Phrygian. So we have, again, we have Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian. So they are exact order of the tetrachords in every major scale. Okay, so now it's probably time to start teaching the Fa major scale. And remember, the piece that we started with, the one that introduced fourths, the interval fourth, which opens the door for tetrachords, I wrote it in, I transposed it. It was Dalcroze's piece, not mine. I transposed it to Fa major so that I could teach the Fa major scale. So I wanted the atmosphere, the classroom, to be in the Fa environment all the time. Now, I haven't told them that. I'm just doing in Fa so that it becomes a sort of it starts to become a sort of a home. Fa major feels comfortable. Fa major feels familiar, etc. Those kinds of things. So to teach the scales, and now that we know the melody, we can start to sing the melody once we get the scale learned. Now, to teach the scales, we probably want to go back to Do major. We're going to start saying, let's sing the Do major scale starting on 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, set 1, set 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what's that tetrachord? Always the Ionian. And so the Ionia is 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we have 5, 6, set 1, set 6, 5. Oh, ba da da. And it's on 5. So we know, that one is also Ionian. So the Do major scale has an Ionian tetrachord and an Ionian tetrachord. The lower, the upper. So we have 2 Ionian tetrachords. Now, what is in our new scale? Dum bum 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 bum. So I can play this for the students. Da 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 da. That sounds Ionian again. How about this one? What tetrachord is that? This is la-da with the half step in the middle. Da 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 da. So what do we hear as 1 now? Bum 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 ba 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 ba. Bum. So now some people can pick it out of the air, and some people just can't. And that's okay. Some people will want to sing da and think it's the tonic. Well, because, it's really the dominant, right? So this would be probably most typical because they can't help but hear that dominant. You're playing 2 of them. You hear 2 of them, and it's dominant for a reason. So so sometimes then we just get to it for them. Da 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 da. So da 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 da. Now, if they really just are having a hard time, you could play the dominant 7th chord of the key. Da 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 da. Now, that for me is last resort. Sometimes you need it, fine, then use it. But I kind of would prefer for them to hear the 7 pitches up in the air, and from those 7 pitches, seek out that tonic. Even if it takes a little longer, even if it takes a lot longer, I would prefer that so that they develop their internal ear, their imagination, so that they can hear where that tonic is. So here we have the Do scale. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, si, do. So 1, 2, and you see here I have 1 Roman numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, set 1, set 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the minor dyad cadence. 4, 3, set 1. Now here we have, okay, so now we're going to have the Ionian and the Dorian. So what number is down here? So this has to be 5. It can't be 1. So the only other Ionian is on 5. 5, 6, set 1. And this now must be 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which is a good way to get at where the tonic is. And so put the two tetrachords together, give them numbers, and then say, you can even say, start on 5, 6, set 1, or have them discover which one it should be. Should I start on 1 in this case, or should I start on 5? There's only two answers, because there's only two places the Ionian tetrachord can exist in this key. One and, where it exists in any key, 1 and 5. So it either is going to be 1. So here you see I had the Roman number 5. Then I didn't write them all out, so 5, 6, set 1. There he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5. Now people have asked me, Jack, what is with the little numbers here? What is all that? That's fingering, because I want the students to learn to play the scales at the piano. So I put the fingers in the scale, the fingering in the scale, and the top number is for the right hand. The bottom numbers are for the left hand. It's important to be able to play these scales from do to do and use the correct fingering. So I wrote out the fingering for each one. So I have the Roman number, the fingering, the Roman number, the pitch name in the Latin words, and the pitch name in English, a letter name. Latin syllables and English letter names. So you have a choice how you want to work the scales. So now that we know this is 5, 6, set 1, then we know this bum 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 bum. It starts on 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 6, 3. Now 6, 3. So I have to now learn the numbers of the fourths. 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6, 4, set 5, 1, etc. So you learn the distance for the numbers, you learn the distance for the letter names as well, and the Latin syllables. Any way you want to teach it. But learning the number system is first. Now remember, the numbers are Roman numbers, not Arabic numbers. And a lot of people see Arabic numbers in their head because we're not used to using Roman numbers so much. So you got to try to really bring that point across. We're using Arabic numbers for the fingering and for other things in music, but for the pitches in the scale, we're using Roman numerals. Okay, so we don't have the Roman numerals. And it's not difficult to teach them. So now we could sing the entire melody, one pitch, fa, fa, or 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and then we go through the whole thing singing, and then finally maybe fa, fa, sol, sol, la, la, re, la, si, si, do, do, fa, do, re, sol, re, do, fa, do, si, si, la, sol, sol, do, etc. And so we learn the whole thing by rote, and then maybe once we got the whole thing done by rote, then we want to probably look at the score, and we can do all sorts of you remember the activities we've done in the past with the score, dream up new ones, which would be great. All the while, we're singing in this new key of Fa major. Now, what could happen next? Well, we transpose it to the keys we already know. Okay, so before we go on to transposing anything, why don't we stop here for now, because we've covered a lot of territory already in this video. Fourths, tetrachords, 4 different kinds of tetrachords. Can I identify them by ear? Can I name them? Can I use my hand signs to in fact evoke them? Those are all very important issues, and we want to really work there for a while and get comfortable with that. And then today we also then moved into the scale of Fa major, which is a new key for us. And then there we have to sort of figure out, how do we really want to teach every new key? Do we want to use a song first? maybe like I did, I used the song that Dalcroze wrote with the intervals of the fourths in there, and maybe you don't want to have the fourths mixed up with learning the scale. So that's fine. Compose yourself a melody just in Fa major without skips, all steps, so that you can get the scale that way. No problem. Or you can simply just teach the scale, and then from the scale find a piece, and that, or pull a piece out of the scale. Either way you want to work at is fine. And so we'll stop there, and hopefully you like the video, so please click, and hopefully you will subscribe to the series, and that's wonderful. We have a lot of people subscribing, and I hope you can join us. It's wonderful that you're on this journey with me, and I appreciate it so much. So thank you, and until next time, have a great day.